feel stuck in a situation, or you're constantly anxious because you feel that you have no control over certain situations in your life? Or do you feel depressed? Or do you have that constant nagging feeling that something is not right and you don't know your life is heading in the right direction or not? Then this video is for you. I'm Fariha Salahuddin, and thank you for joining Skill Booster. First, we need to understand, why do we feel anxious? Number one reason is we overthink and we want to know everything. For example, how my life will turn out in 5 years' time. Frankly, we don't know. The only thing which is in our control is the present moment. And sometimes overthinking is also about the past. Overthinking about a certain situation, a setback, and hoping that it will resolve on its own. Now, the more attention you pay to that event, the bigger it will get in your life. And that can cause anxiety as well. Number two, we feel hopeless sometimes because we have very high expectation from life, from ourselves. And when we feel that we are not really reaching that potential, we get nervous, we feel anxious. When we are in a victim mode, our body language is very negative. Our connection with people is also very difficult because we are clouded by our judgment, and we fear that judgment, we fear that something bad will happen. Therefore, we are not able to form the right connection. Also, experts say if we are in a victim state for too long, say for about 2 years, we can actually get clinically depressed. And if that depression continues for many, many years, it can lead to getting suicidal thoughts. The good news is we can flip that narrative because it's natural for us to be in control of our situation. But it's also important to understand that not everything we can control in our life. And how do we navigate our life knowing that certain elements will evolve on its own and we may have no control over it? How can we move forward in a hopeful manner? Number three, you're looking for somebody else to come and save you. Nobody is coming to save you. And sometimes we wait that maybe we'll get some counseling from our university, or our boss will tell us, or some relationship will happen and things will automatically get resolved. No, it won't. Because only we know ourselves, and we have all the tools within us to address the issues or to steer the path for ourselves. So relying on others is also not the way to solve our problems or to get out of that victim mindset. Another thing, talking about that problem to others endlessly. Because what it does, it creates the mental pathways that this situation is really, really critical and address it. And then we get anxious because we don't have the tools. For example, something is happening in your environment and you have no control over it. Even if you're thinking continuously about it, or you're talking about it, you're reading about it, it's not going to solve it because you don't have the necessary tools to address it. So knowing is important, but if it is taking over your life, you're constantly thinking about it and talking about it, that means you're giving your power away. So how do you change the narrative and reclaim your power? Understand that the present moment that you have is all what you have. And the way you make your decisions in that moment is extremely important. So, for example, if you're concerned about your health, now is the time to start that workout. If you're concerned about finding the right job, now is the time to upskill yourself, update your CV, or talk to certain mentors. If you're concerned about your environment, now is the time to make some course correction in your house, because that is all you can control. Number two, take mini steps. Don't try and solve world's problem because that's not possible. The only thing we can resolve is ourselves. And we all should play a part, and the world will automatically become a better place. So focus on ourselves, focus inwards rather than outward. Number three, adopting some rituals, some routine in your life. It could be exercise, it could be praying, it could be talking to people, having fun, making sure that you're enjoying the smaller, the finer things in life, because that's the huge miracle of life. And if you're not being grateful about it, it's very unlikely we'll be grateful about bigger things, because we'll always be chasing something bigger than what we already have. So being grateful and learn to enjoy the finer things in life is extremely important, and it helps in getting out of that victim hopelessness situation. Another thing that we can do, if it really bothers us and we can't find a solution, we can scribe about it, we can write about it. And again, it's the way of getting it out of our system. And if you must, then you can seek professional help. There are mentors, there are coaches, there are therapists. You can reach out to them if you feel that these thoughts and these emotions are taking over your life and it's actually impacting your well-being, your mental well-being, and your relationship with others. But understand one thing: if you're feeling low, if things are not working out for you, I have a good news and a bad news. The good news is you are the one who can address it. The bad news is you're the one who can address it. If you're looking for some miracle or someone outside will come and help you, it's not going to happen. And internally, it is the framing of the situation, looking at the situation. That's your most powerful asset. If you can see a problem constructively and without losing yourself, without making it so big in your mind that you don't know what next to do, then you've done a fantastic job. Individuals, families, or societies, those who learn to be optimistic, they can confront a problematic situation constructively, they live a happy, healthy life. If you're looking for transformation coaching, join my one-to-one coaching or growth gatherings. If you like the content of this video, share with your friends and family, and don't forget to like, subscribe my channel.